too well here. How you doing? It's March 27th, and I'm in West Palm Beach, Florida. I've joined my sister here, who's at the Palm Beach Shores Resort. She's got the dough. Anyway, she has timeshares here, and she books it regularly. It's kind of it's dusk. Oh yeah, it's 10 to 8 at night, and it's dusk, and there's a storm brewing. It's a little windy, but it's and it's starting to get dark, but it's still pretty, eh? An example of how the rich are basically effing hogs is Florida has been horrible in an RV as far as, you know, boondocking, etc. compared to where I just came from, South Texas, I'm sorry. Putting this little video together in sections, but for instance, when I parked my RV in the parking lot, and the guy said, no, you can't park this here, blah, blah, blah. He let me stay overnight, and then I had to talk to management, and they told me, no, I couldn't park my RV there. I had to, go somewhere else and park it. But anyway, I argued and bitched and complained, and I got them to let me stay here for a few days. I'm not allowed to take the RV in and out because it's old, and, you know, they have, apparently, West Palm Beach. Way to go, dog. You just broke the glass. Jesus. I'll continue later. So, I'm back. It's a few days later now. I'm in South Carolina now. But getting back to my story there on the balcony before my dog knocked over my drink. Florida's very, very anti-RV, you know, unless you get, you know, a real modern RV, pretty nice one, and you got the money to stay in RV parks. Oh yeah, they love you. But try and boondock, holy crap. Even you know, even at the hotel where I was a guest to my sister there, they you know, gave me a hard time. I ended up staying. I was there 5 days, but I couldn't take the truck out, or the RV out, because but I took pictures of a Mercedes, I think they call it Class B Plus, parked right beside me. It had a pass, and then the restaurant had a big 5-ton box truck. It was parked on the other side of me, so that's why I parked way in the back between these two vehicles, because I fit in the parking spot perfect between them, no problem. So I took pictures of that, and that was my argument with the manager of the resort. I said, you're discriminating against me because my RV's old. I said, that's age discrimination. Anyway, I got fined. We were okay with that. So anyway, when I left, I'm heading home. I do like about 50 miles a day on my way back to Canada. And I remember stopping in Georgia, in a Walmart in Georgia. I actually stayed in the parking lot in the Walmart in Brunswick, Georgia for 2 nights. It was packed. There was I think it closed at midnight, but I woke up in the morning. There was like 4 or 5 there when I parked there the first night, and then I woke up that morning. There had to be 30. There had to be 30 RVs in the parking lot, and like I say, I was there 2 nights. Both nights were like that. Nobody bothered me. And then about 50 miles up the road, Richmond Hill, Georgia, it was a Walmart, and I stopped in there for the night, and I talked to people in the big RV bus. They said they had spent the night previous there, and nobody bothered them. There was quite a few RVs in the parking lot, so I thought, okay, I'm good. About 8 o'clock, I got knocked on the door. They don't, no allowed, not allowed, not allowed. In Georgia, even. So, I drove up the road about 5 miles, I guess, and there was a Cracker Barrel. And there was the people that spent the night at the Walmart the night before. They had moved there as well. So we both parked there and spent the night in the Cracker Barrel. No problem. It closed at 10 o'clock, and nobody bothered me. The next morning, 10 or 11 o'clock, I got up and headed out. So now I'm gone north, South Carolina. I'm trying to do like 50 miles a day, so I end up crossing the border at the end of the month. Last weekend of the month. I got till May 1st, but I'm going to go over that weekend before, so it'll be like the 27th or 28th. I'll cross over of April. Anyway, I haven't had any problem. Something happened to my camera. It just stopped, and now I got it going again. I haven't had any problem since that one night got kicked out of the Walmart there. It was 2 nights ago. Every 50 miles there's a rest stop going up the highway. I was going up 95, now I'm cutting over 26 to 77. I want to go up 77 and cross over Erie, because I'm going to go see a friend in my granddaughter in Niagara Falls, and a friend in St. Catharines, my son in Brampton, Ontario, all on my way home to Brighton. Newport Richey, Florida. Very, very RV unfriendly. I was in an overnight Walmart there. 24-hour parking. I was there from 8 o'clock until about 10 o'clock p.m. And I got a text from a friend. He said, oh, park in the driveway and have a couple of beers with me and visit, So I was just kind of getting ready to leave when a sheriff pulls in. You're not allowed to park here overnight, blah, blah, blah. So I kind of gave him an argument. I said, hey, this is a 24-hour Walmart. I'm shopping, Well, yeah, you've been here for a little while. And I said, so what? I take a long time to shop. It's open 24 hours. Piss off. I lost myself for a second there because, I'm a visitor. I'm Canadian. I shouldn't be telling the sheriffs to piss off. But he went off in a huff. He said he'd be back. I'll be back with a tow truck. And away he went. So I had to hang around to see if he was actually going to come back with a tow truck, but I went ahead to get over to my friend's place. But wow, Florida's horrible, man. They do not like boondockers. Everywhere you go, no overnight parking, no overnight parking. So just be warned, unless you're gonna, you got friends down in Florida, or you got an RV park you're gonna stay, or you're one of the 1,000 trail guys or whatever. If you got parks are all booked too. I even called a couple just because I have that Passport America, and every once in a while you know, so I can use their facilities and hook up and, you know, hydro and what have you. I treat myself once in a while if it's going to be 15, 20 bucks. But anyway, that's my rant about Florida. It's very RV unfriendly. Unless, yeah, but probably like California there. I've heard they have that problem in California a lot because the people with the money in these small towns, mostly the smaller cities. I imagine Miami would be horrible anyway. But anyway, they don't like, you know, they pay a lot of money for their properties and what have you, and they just pisses them off that anybody would be, you know, staying in that beautiful country for nothing, you know, or for very little. Being a nomad and everything, because they're all, you know, chained to they're chained to their properties. Work all your life to pay for a house, and then when you retire, you end up dying. Never made sense to me. Anyway, that was my rant. I'm in South Carolina still. I'm somewhere close to Charlotte, 2 hours away from Statesville, North Carolina. I know that. And, you know, it's a nice rest stop on the highway. There's one every 50 miles, so between the rest stops and the Walmarts and the Cracker Barrels, you know, I'll take the next 20 days. I think it's 20 days or so. Pretty much next 21, 22, 23 days or whatever. 50 miles a day, that'll get me. I got 900 miles to go right now till my son's house in Brampton. So, see you on the road.
Thank you very much.